What would you say the biggest changes in the 50 years that you've lived here?
All the new houses, obviously the biggest change, and the small shops that have vanished, and the mobile people that used to come. Tesco's have taken over the world, except for me, and I won't go there. It really, there were little. Miss Holt. She always was rod around. You daren't sort of complain about anything. Well, there was nothing to complain about. It was great. You used to put, like Pat said, you put your grocery order in at the beginning of the week. Friday she came over with a cardboard box. Christmas you got half a pound of butter for being a loyal customer. And Mr. Plested, who was related to her, and Janet and Jimmy. Jimmy was at school. He was younger than me. Jimmy was at the grammar school. Janet worked in Stoke as a medical photographer. And she did some super photographs of my kids when they were little.
And where were they?
They were up Weston Elaine. I think that was after because he had the shop premises where the flats in Stoke Mandeville are built now. He had a shop, because when Miss Holt packed up, we went to Mr. Plested, you see. Loyalty again. And then when he gave the shop up and sold his land, I think then he and Janet and Jimmy lived in the big bungalow down Weston Lane. Then the Knappins had a shop next to where Pat Arnold lives. That was a shop.
Right. I can't think where that is.
Well, it's the first of the semi-1930 houses. You know where Pat Arnold's cottage is? No, you must. Now, wait a minute. Now, work down from where Mrs. Forrest was and the big houses are. And then you have the Cruppers, which is set back. And then you have two very old Victorian sort of tile and brick cottages. And then you have a house built back from them, and then you have a semi and another semi where the O'Briens live, and then about 4 before you get down to the houses next to the Five Bells. So it was one of the semi-detached houses there which turned itself into a small shop and post office.
Right.
The post office seemed to go round the village, and I can't really remember too much about. I know it was in Main Street. I remember that well.
And it was also down Brook End way, wasn't it?
Well, that I don't remember at all. It wasn't.
Walnut House was
Was
post
it?
office at one time.
Was it really? No, way before my time, I think.
Yes, it's been everywhere.
No, I remember it. It was in Pear Tree Cottage until and the people that bought Pear Tree Cottage and chopped Pear Tree down, and we didn't like that.
Jean, you've seen some fantastic things in the village.
It's been great. Well,
you've been very much part of it.
Well, I always wanted to. I've always enjoyed being part of it. It's been. You make so many friends. It really is nice. It's lovely.
And I must say, I know now you're in a wheelchair, but you're still very much part of the village, and that says something for your character. It really does.
Well, I have picked myself up and wheeled myself out, although I can't get down my drive, it's too steep. But I'm going to the church fete, and I do go to church, although I don't like going. I hate going down because I once tipped myself over backwards. I'm not happy about going over thresholds. So people are very welcome to come to see me. I'm good at making tea, but I don't like steps at all. No. But it's amazing what you can do in a wheelchair if you put your mind to it. It really is.
Well, I've thoroughly enjoyed listening to you, and it's been super, and thank you very much for making this recording.
Well, thank you, Elaine and Linda. Right.